Wah. Yahoo! Yippee! Happy. What the? Why does the caption say eBay? I said yippee! And the caption's like, eBay. Buy now. Capitalism. Buy now. Excuse me, I have to burp. Hello everyone. Hello, good morning. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday morning. eBay yippee! Exactly. Beeplebees, hello. Hello. I was just looking at the floor plan that you made for the class. I actually haven't like responded to anyone in the Creative Cubs channel yet, but that's gonna be on my to-do list for today. eBay shopping stream! We're gonna buy all the old things. Let's say hello to whoever we got here. Who do we got here today? Saribot, our rock. And Matthew, you're not only first, but you also got your sticker. Ah. And Beeplebees and Sotenbori, hello. Beeplebees, you got your sticker. Hello. I actually realized I have a bit of a to-do list today after stream. So today's stream actually might be a little short because we only have one case to solve to finish off Case of the Golden Idol. However, it has come to my attention that there's actually a sequel game. There's another game in the Golden Idol series. Oh boy. It's called Rise of the Golden Idol. I haven't bought it yet. I don't know if I might take a bit of a break from Golden Idol and do some other stuff on the Saturday morning streams for a bit, and then we'll come back to it. But it came to my attention that there's more mysteries to solve eventually. But for the game that we have right now, Case of the Golden Idol, we're gonna focus on just the very last case. Who knows? It might just take us like 30 minutes. It might take us 3 hours, but that's gonna be the main thing for today. But we also have our dailies. We're also gonna yap. And then I'm probably gonna call it once we're done with Golden Idol because I have a bit of a to-do list for today, including a bunch of stream stuff. Just stuff that's been kind of on the back burner, like, you know, changing up. This might be the last time you see this intro screen. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on how much I can lock in this weekend. Because I do have plans. I have plans tonight, and then tomorrow I'm trying to visit the fam bam. But I also don't have too much work on Monday, so maybe then. Maybe I can work on stuff then. So I might work on the new intro screen. I might actually change up the classroom a little bit. I might even... Oh, Digimon TCG plans? No, don't tell Devin. But like, because I have like quite a bit to do today. I'm like, I don't think I can. But... And it has been a minute. Babinka Tungsten Cube. Yippee! Rise of Crimson Ruse. The Golden Idol. Bag the Bronze Icon? Oh man. I know. Why are we stressing over the Golden Idol when the Bronze Icon is right there in New York City, ready for the taking, you know? Actually, it's not bronze, it's copper. Wait, what is the Statue of Liberty made of? Is it bronze or copper? Because it's definitely one of the metals that oxidize. Well, actually, do all metals oxidize? I don't know. I don't know that kind of stuff. Fugubi, hello. I was also looking at your artwork recently. You, Lampbot, and Beeplebees, you guys all posted in Creative Cubs, and I neglected to comment on them, but I will. That is on my to-do list. Here's what I have on my to-do list. My streamer deck, I know you guys can't see my streamer deck, but I have to update the buttons, because some of my toggles I don't really use anymore. And then, let's see. I want to do the thing where, you know what? Let me, let's get to class, shall we? Get to class! Hello, everyone. It's me, Babinka Bear, your local sun bear, art history teacher, and educational streamer. I can't say magandang gabinka because it's still morning in my time. Magandang gabi is like the evening. But also it's evening somewhere. If you're reporting in from Europe or sea, then yeah, magandang gabinka. But otherwise, here in Bear America and similar time zones, it's the morning. Damn, no Binka Gundam Wing. I know, right? Copper, I think copper-plated cast iron. Oh, okay. It's one of those things that, like, I thought I would know off the top of my head. Like, oh yeah, everyone knows that. Well, not everyone, but like lots of people know that. Especially if you're Bear American. I shouldn't be so Bear American centric, but lots of people know that. Like the Statue of Liberty that we got from France. It started out more metallic and now it's oxidized and it's more of like a mint green color, right? So it's like, oh, it's probably copper, right? But then I know bronze also has copper in it, right? Is that what that is? So I don't know. But yeah, copper anything. Brass bibink idol. Oh man, what would my idol be made of? Let's do clay. I want like ceramic. I feel like if there was ever a bibink idol with like a curse on it and everything, it would probably be like Curse of Ra, but it would also be like ceramic. Like, Megunda morning! Megunda morning! It's okay, you don't have to every time I feel like I post too much. No such thing, no such thing. I love seeing your guys' art. I love seeing it. A new emote! Yeah, it's not like technically new, I just never thought to upload it to Twitch. Cause it's been an emote on the Discord. It's been an emote on the Discord, but I just realized like a couple of weeks ago, like, oh, I should actually like put this on Twitch, right? But so yeah, technically it is new. Technically it's not, but either way, have a ball with it. Binka gets binked, you know? I have been thinking of new emotes, but I can't quite like think of anything other than like maybe a salute emote. So Venus of Waldorf, but it's a clay sun bear. Exactly, and you can make my belly that big. The combination of those two emotes. I like the looking down one because it reminds me of like an art by, was it Socks Agency? Where it's like, oh, Merry Christmas, and it's all of Socks Agency's like talents. And like, I think one of them is like Camisole. She's just like having a moment, and then it's like Sklimbo just looking down on her, just like same vibe. Please have an emote facing the right. We can make that happen. Is it so that I can fire the beam that you're posting in the emotes, or is it so that I can be fired by the beam? Wait, I can't tell my left from my right, you know that. Oh, it's so that I can fire the beam. There we go. There we go. I think I mentioned this before. I mentioned it in my debut, but I do have trouble telling my left from my right. I literally have to like put my fingers up and make like an L shape with both, and it's like the one that actually makes an L is left. So sometimes I have to do that, or sometimes I do it mentally. And the main time that like came into play was when I was playing Peak off stream with Goji and Ghosty. And I think Goji was giving me instructions. He was like, all right, I'm gonna need you to like hop on that rock on the left. And I like hopped on a rock, and he's like, no, the other left. And and the thing is, I don't remember if it happened multiple times, but I remember there was a time where like he just kept saying like, no, the other way. Like, wrong left. To be fair though, I think one of the times was like confusion because I think we were facing each other. So like his left would have been like my right, you know? Wrong lever! But that was just a funny moment where it was like, okay, hop on the left? No, the other left. Like, as I'm like falling into lava. Wrong lever, Kronk. Yummy beam. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. You could fire that beam at my angry emote, right? Wait, like this one. Then I could get like you could put that beam, the delicious pink beam, right into my face. I'm ready to eat it. Yum, 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 yum. So Beans and his family went out to breakfast today, and Beans said that he would get me an omelet when he gets back, and it's called, oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't say what it's called. I feel like it's a bear farting laser. But I'm getting an omelet with spinach in it, and I'm kind of excited. It's been a minute since I've had like veggies because of the surgery. Your brain doing calculus equations when the directions are mentioned. Yeah, I have no problem telling my up from my down. That's fine, but it's like left and right. That's like it gives like, it doesn't give me like a major delay, but it does give me like, you know, a couple milliseconds of delay of like, okay, left. Like, I'm surprised egg is as fatty, right? Yeah, okay, so the gallbladder surgery, like, definitely opened my eyes to, like, what is considered fatty, you know? And, like, basically, because my diet has pretty much returned back to normal, with exception to, like, really fried foods, really oily foods, because Beans and I have this restaurant that we like to go to that has, like, it's mainly vegan, but they recently started serving a vegetarian menu. And pescatarian menu, actually. So I usually get, like, a pasta that has Alfredo sauce and salmon. I knew right away that the dish was very oily, but I thought it was because of the salmon. I didn't realize that it was because of the Alfredo sauce, because I remember talking to my dietitian, and I was like, oh yeah, like I was thinking of like going to this restaurant. We usually get like the Alfredo sauce, and she's like, if they offer marinara or something else, do that instead, because Alfredo's very oily. It's like, oh, you know what? That does make sense. No, Bingo, watch out, there's a beam coming your way. As I'm just like, hi, Babinkas. How you guys doing? She got beamed. She got Binka beamed. So yeah, like, it was a learning experience of learning like what exactly is oily, what I can and can't have, what is oily. I just started having whole eggs again, like whole like yolk, because for the first couple days I made, well, not for the first couple days, once I started being able to eat solids again. I feel like a child. Binka Beam would be peak. Oh, that's a maybe I'm gonna add that on my to-do list. Binka Beam. It could be an emote, but it could also be a redeem. Because another redeem I want to... Oh yeah, I was gonna read you guys my to-do list. So I have to rearrange my streamer deck. I have to, let's see. I want to do the, either a chat command or a redeem where if you say lurk, or like, you know, exclamation point lurk, there's already a command. It just shows a little message saying like, all right, here's your pass to the rec room. But I want to incorporate this GIF that George made for me. The one where I'm like melting into the bushes. So I don't know if I'll just have it like show on the screen when people say that they're gonna lurk, you know? And then in the Discord, I want to make a thread of all of my like scenes, all of my backgrounds. So like the intro, the outro, recess, the cub corner, but I also have to like make adjustments to some of them. Like I want to make the entrance match the recess bungalow. And then I am thinking of incorporating, I know that beeplebees, you made like a floor plan. I might not copy it exactly, but I am gonna also like take a lot of inspiration from that, if that's okay with you. I might still move things around because this is gonna sound dumb, because I know I said that I'm not really superstitious, but I do like feng shui. It's because, you know, like Filipinos, sometimes we have a lot of like Chinese influence in some of our like just daily practices. You know, I think I've talked about like New Year's traditions. A lot of Filipino New Year's traditions are like influenced by like Chinese traditions. And there are, not every Filipino family's like this, but there are like, every so often there are Filipino families who like also practice things like feng shui, or you know, during New Year or Lunar New Year, we like give red envelopes of money to like, you know, our godchildren or, you know, people younger than us. So so yeah, I am like not a staunch believer in feng shui, but when possible, I try to incorporate it when I can. Like I am a believer of the whole like, oh, your bed and your desk should be in the quote unquote command position. You know, like you want to make it so that when someone opens the door to your room, they can't like oversee what's on your computer screen, or like if a thief were to break in the night, like you wouldn't be vulnerable as soon as they open the door. Oh yeah, sure, I just made a copy of what we could see in your background. Yeah, and thank you for doing that. That's such a like nice and cute idea, right? Of like, oh man, let's try to like make all these backgrounds make sense, right? The world is your oyster. It is. An oyster gives me food poisoning. No, I'm just kidding. But the world is my, what do I like? The world is my scallop. The world is my shrimp scampi. The world is my salmon. We're losing the metaphor here. I'm well aware that we're losing the metaphor, but now I'm just getting hungry for like seafood. The world is my boiling crab. Like, The world is my shrimp scampi spaghetti with maybe Alfredo sauce. That's gonna give me tummy rumbles. But thank you. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, feng shui. Feng shui. If for those that aren't familiar, it's just like this belief that if you structure your like room and belongings a certain way, it brings you like more fortune, good luck. That's kind of like the more superstitious version of it, but I kind of feel the same way about feng shui as I feel about like tarot, where it's like I feel like there's also psychological reasons why some of those feng shui things make sense. Like I really think of like the bed thing. The world is my tuna melt with hot sauce. Oh, that sounds so good. All right, let me give you guys a short aside. I say short, but it's probably gonna take like an hour. Let's get the MS Paint out. Let's break it out. I'm gonna tell you the only things I know about feng shui, because I'm not an expert. I do follow someone on Instagram that is an expert. If you've heard of this guy named Dear Modern, he's like the feng shui guy. He's like the viral feng shui guy. But okay, first of all, where's my MS Paint? There you go. Okay, let's just say you have... I'm gonna do this with mouse, so it's not gonna be perfect. Is the shift thing work? Oh no, it doesn't. Dang it. Gosh darn it. Alright, let's say that you got a room here. And then this is like the door. There's like the entrance. It like swings open that way. This is the entrance. Actually, this is a big room now that I think about it. Okay, let's say that this is the door. Right? Now, where would you put your bed? Right? Where would you put your bed? The worst thing that you could do, according to feng shui, is put your bed like this. With like your head this way. Oh my god, it's an Amogus. Harpsichord enjoyer, hello. So like according to feng shui, this is like the worst setup that you could have, because like your feet are pointing towards the door. And the superstition is that like that's the pose that like if you were to become unalive, then the people would carry your body out this way with your feet like facing the door. That's like the superstitious reason for it, but the like psychological reason is that let's say that you're sleeping, right? And like a thief or like a ne'er-do-well, someone that wants to harm you comes through the door, you'd be vulnerable if they like open the door and like, you know, you're the first thing that they see, right? Like let's say that there's like a ne'er-do-well, a thief in the night or something, and they have like a gun, right? And they come in and they start blasting. You'd be in the line of fire. So it's almost like a psychological. You don't have to like follow this, by the way, if you don't believe it. This is just me explaining the psychology of it. That's exactly how my room is. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I'm just explaining the psychology. If this is the only way that you can have your room, because the feng shui guy that I'm talking about also does a really good job of like explaining like if your room is really small and this is the only way you can have it, one way that you can like block off the negative vibes, the neggy vibes, you know, is by like putting some kind of blocker or divider. So if you have like a divider, or if you have like a drawer, or you have something like blocking the way, then that helps, right? But otherwise, if you're able to, what you want to do is this. You want to move it over here, because that way, when someone opens the door, you're not in the line of fire, right? Like I said, just imagine someone has a gun. Like, you're not in the line of fire. They would still be able to see you, but like you would be able to see them first. Another way that you could do it, can I rotate? Am I not able to rotate this? Hello? No, I guess not. I guess MS Paint doesn't allow for such things as getting rotated. Let me delete that then. Okay, let's draw it this way. Or you could do it like this way. Where here's like the pillow. Let me delete that. Right? Because this is another like quote unquote command position. I just got here. What's this about getting shot? I'm very badly explaining feng shui. I'm explaining the psychology. Well, not really the psychology, but just like the idea of like feng shuiing your room up. And I was saying like one of the worst things that you could do is like have your bed pointed directly at the door with your feet pointing towards the door, because like the superstitious reason is that like, oh, it's just bad luck. That's how like dead people get like carried out of their rooms after they pass away. But like if your room is like that, you should have like some kind of like divider to like kind of block off the negative vibes, or like the stress of like someone opening the door and guns a-blazing and you getting hurt. So if you can put your bed in like some kind of command position like this, that would be best, right? Right? And once again, this is not gospel. This is not me saying like, you guys gotta change your room right now or you're gonna freaking get unalived. Like, I simply know it from my learnings. We just hear making Binka more and more hungry. Yeah, we keep one of those hooks on hangers with the coats and things. MS Paint does have rotate. Just right click on the selected thing and then rotate. Oh, wait, I want to see. Right click. Oh wait, it's not. Wait, MS Paint just have rotate. Right click on the selected thing. Hit the rotate button. Oh, there's no rotate button for me. Or I'm not seeing it. I'm like right clicking right now. Mayhaps my version of MS Paint is like not updated. Let me see. Let me try again. Okay, select like that. Right click. It's not letting me. It's not letting me. It's okay though. It's okay. But yeah, that's like one of the feng shui things that I know. Try to also have the head of your bed up against a wall, because that like the superstitious reason is that like they remove rotation. This literally is a worse version of MS Paint. Yeah, because it also has the AI stuff too. It's literally like the worst version. But alas, it's what I'm left with. Oh yeah, try to have like the head of your bed where you put your head like against a wall, or have some kind of like headboard, because that's stable. The like superstitious reason is that it stabilizes you more. But I think it might just also be safer. Like it might also just be safer in that regard. And then try also to not have it up against a window. The feng shui guy, he always says like, oh, don't do that because like birds and monkeys can attack you from the window. I don't know what he means by that, but that might just be like a whimsical way of like saying like, oh yeah, like my example of like a thief in the night, like someone could like, watch you as you sleep. But then again, couldn't someone also do that if you have a window over here? Couldn't someone just like, and also are curtains not part of the equation, So yeah, I'm not like a staunch believer. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, but being Cubs, why would you put red things in the southwest direction? Well, how could you do such a thing, Because okay, that's even too granular for me. I don't know nothing about like the cardinal directions and like where you're supposed to put your plants and your green things and your gold things. Because I know that is part of feng shui. It's like, oh, put your gold things in like the northeast, and then that's gonna bring you fortune. I'm just more familiar with the stuff that like might also have some like a little smidge of like psychological stuff, because I remember a long time ago I bought a book called like Feng Shui That Makes Sense, and it kind of explains those things of like there's the superstitious reason, but then there's also like the psychological, like, oh yeah, you might feel stressed out if your bed is like oriented this way, because like if like a thief in the night were to come, then you would be in danger, or like let's say we're not talking about your bed, let's say that we're talking about like your desk, right? I feel like I've also seen like viral like slop videos that like show off this idea, but let's say that your desk is like right here and like your computer's here and stuff. Here's your like chair. If someone comes in, they could immediately see like what's on your screen, and like, maybe most of the time this is a class appropriate stream. But most of the time you're probably diligently doing your homework or even just watching TV, or like you're just on your computer. But what if you happen to be watching anime and it gets to like a sussy scene And it's not like you signed up for that series because of the sussiness, but you know, sometimes anime just does stuff like that, like fan servicey stuff. And then what if a friend, parent, a guardian, significant other comes through the door and they're like, "What are you watching?" So that also causes a little bit of anxiety, right? That's why it might be better to... I wish I could rotate this. It would be better if instead of having your desk there, you have it, if possible, right here. Here's the computer, here's your chair. That way when someone comes in, they look over at you and you know, they can't see your screen. You could see your screen. So you could like, you know, if it gets to like a sussy scene, you could like exit out of it, right? Let's see. I think the point is that you're not facing the window when your head is up again, so the monkeys and birds get the jump on you. I know. Yeah, Seishin knows exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. The guy's name is, or his like handle is Dear Modern, and he always like gives advice to people that are looking for like feng shui advice. It's like, oh, how do I arrange my room in a way that is like, you know, the most optimal? This is like the fan service episode, I swear. It's never like this exactly. Exactly. Let me show you guys before we get into the game and our dailies. Let me show you guys like what the trouble is with me and Beans' room. Hopefully the orientation of our room doesn't like completely dox us, but it is what it is. Let's see. So this is like the layout with me and Beans' room, and why it's actually kind of hard to like have alternate I guess like setups. So this is how our room is designed. We have like the master bedroom, but it's still pretty small. We have a window over here. There we go. Let me actually erase this too. We have a window over here. We share this wall with like a neighbor, and sometimes we can like hear the neighbor's music and stuff. And then we have like a bathroom over here. Which way does the door open? It opens like this way. We have a bathroom here. But then we also have like two closets. They're not walk-in closets either. They're like the closets that double as mirrors, you know? So we have a closet here and a closet here. So this is like mirrors. And then there's like a window. So the way we have our room set up is we actually have like a very small little like table here. It's not super small. I'm like kind of like fudging the length a little bit. Let's just say that the mirror closet is actually like this big. And then we have like a table here, and we have a TV. So it's relatively, it's still pretty sizable. I'd say that the TV is pretty sizable. This is where we watch TV. And then our desks are actually like this. We do share a desk. It's just like a very long desk. So like my computer is like right here. His is over here. We both have multiple screens, and then like our chairs are right here. So he's next to the window, I'm next to the bathroom. And then our bed is actually like, it's not really a futon, it's like a fold out like bed. So normally it's just kind of like in couch mode like this. But like at night we set it up so that it's a bed like that. And then what else? We have like bookshelves like here. We have a bookshelf here. And then this, actually our bed is more like, it is pretty big. It's like this size. So even though we have the master bedroom, it does feel pretty small. Cause like the only thing is like when we have guests, like we don't know where to put them. Like we don't know where to put them. We just have like we put up couch mode, and then we have like chairs that we bring from like the kitchen area. So let's see. Every red-tailed hawk in my vicinity bashing their way through my apartment window to nest in my hair for sleeping with my head facing the window. Exactly. Now we know why. Now we know why. We know that it's because of the feng shui. Or just a guy with a really long ladder. Yeah, exactly. Los Vincos living. Hello, Owen. Yeah, we live it. This is our apartment. This is our like, dang, you live like this? Like, so like we do have like one giant teddy bear too, and like Beans got it for me for Christmas, but it does take up some space, so we put it like on a bookshelf here. So yeah, that's kind of our bedroom layout. Hopefully that doesn't like dox us. Hopefully no one's gonna be looking into like, all right, which apartments in Los Vincos look like this. Like, so it does make things like a little bit hard to like design around, because we do run into that problem of like, oh, if someone enters through the door here, they can see exactly what's on me and Beans's like screens. And yeah, like I said, we're class appropriate here. I'm not looking at anything too nefarious, but it does, like, even despite that, it does feel, like, weird to not have a little bit of privacy in that regard. I feel like the feng shui guy would be like, oh, try to have some kind of, like, screen, like, a divider here, so that you don't feel that way, but then we'd have to, like, walk around it, right, to get to our bed, or the couch, right? So, and there's just not really enough room. Like, I'm kind of fudging the, like, length of everything here. But, like, trust me when I say, like, it's not a big room. It's not that big of a room at all. And one way that we, like, still are able to decorate and stuff is that we do have some, like, floating shelves. Like, right above me and Beans's, like, computers is, like, a floating shelf where we put, like, all of our Gundams and stuff. The only kind of scary thing is that, like, we haven't had... Okay, knock on wood. Knock on all the wood, Bavinkubs. But I also realized I haven't been playing any music this whole time. We've just been listening to the Golden Idol, like, OST. Here, we'll play some XG. I'll mute the game for a little bit. Knock knock! Hello, Pickles, hello. Actually, that might be a little too loud. Let me put that down. So, yeah, the only thing, we haven't had a strong earthquake in, like, a while. But if we do, then all the Gundams would, like, come crashing down into... I don't think it would crash on top of our monitors, but it would, like, get on our desks. So, that's the only thing. Like, nothing's really... Oh, actually, now that I look up at our floating... yeah. I'm gonna fix something real quick. We have, like, fake plants up there as well. And one of them is, like, slightly over, like, the edge. And now that's gonna bug me. So, give me a second, Vivek Cubs. Okay, I fixed it. Like one of the plants was straight up like a little bit over the edge. I'm like, oh no, that could easily like fall on top of one of us. Well, not on our heads, but it would like get on our desk. You summon the cats, and you pet the cats. You've thought about that sticky putty that museums use? Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah, like having some kind of sticky putty. I do have a friend that has like an ample supply of that too. As long as you have them on sturdy stands instead of just leg posing, hoping the stand, then it's all good. Some of them, yes. Some of them are on stands, but I think some of them are not. I use it for... Oh, museum putty is great. I use it for figures. Ooh, I might look into that, actually. Let me put that on my to-do list. Museum putty. Very easy to clean up. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I have a friend who, like, she decorates her cubicle with, like, stuff like that. So cool, thanks for the advice. But yeah, so like this is what my room looks like. We have a couple of floating desks. The big thing is the mirror, like the mirror closets. Like I said, they're not really walk-in closets. They're actually pretty small. And we actually have inside this one, they are big enough to have like drawers inside. So we also have drawers on the inside of our closets. But we also like hang things up. So this one over here is like Beans's stuff is hanging, like his shirts, his like jackets, and then this closet is my stuff. So I have like dresses and like coats and stuff. But this one also has like drawers. So that's where I keep like my shirts, like undergarments, socks and stuff like that. And then here we don't have anything. Okay, we don't have drawers, but we do keep things in there. So we keep like our laundry basket in here. And then we also have, because Beans loves driving and stuff, he has like a steering wheel controller here. But it's pretty sizable. So like we do keep it in here and he has to like pull it out. And then we have to like do couch mode. You know, we can't have the bed out. Wait, why am I not just using the selection tool? So yeah, during the daytime, it looks like this. If Beans bothers to clean up. No, I'm just kidding. No, sometimes like sometimes I'm the well, actually it's all the time. I'm the one that usually like folds the bed in. We do also have a floor chair that we usually like keep to the side, but when the room is in couch mode like this, we also have a like chair that doesn't have legs, I guess. And then in this closet we also have like a folding table. So if we want to get really comfy and have like just an alternate workspace, we have like the floor chair and like this like kind of lowered desk. And it actually is pretty comfy. Like it's also really nice for our backs. I put it in the Discord. Ooh, let me see. Where you live like this? No, it's not that messy though. It's not that messy. It's just small. It's just small. No, it's not messy. I try to keep it clean all the time. I try to keep it clean all the time. But it is just very small, so like, especially for our needs. So like if you I wish I could like take a picture right now. Our carpet is so clean right now. Yeah, sometimes there's cats loafing there, but it's just so clean. It's so clean. I think that's one thing I forgot is that we also have a carpet. We have a carpet that goes like this. And it's fluffy. Trust me when I say it's fluffy. But yeah, so that's my room. That's what me and Beans' room looks like. So now you know. Don't save. Like the damn bear, you live like this. All right, let's do our dailies. Actually, I also have something that I forgot to show you guys yesterday. I even like hyped it up. I even said like, oh, I have something to show you guys, and it has something to do with Emolge. But I think in their time zone, it's like really late at night right now, so I forgot to show it. But I do want to show you guys something. The implication that cats count as dirt. No. No, they're loafing. They're loafing. So yeah, I have something to show you. I commissioned Emolge. Let me see if we can shout them out. Is their name 2Gs? S-O Emolge? There we go. There we go. I commissioned them to make a reference sheet for me. Look. This is the low res version, but look. They completed the commission a couple days ago. I think yesterday. It was either yesterday or like the day before. But they are that's solid. Yeah, like they do solid work. Like definitely commission Emolge. She has a VGen. I commissioned them via VGen, but I think they also have a coffee. Looks really cute, right? I was so like happy with how it turned out. They were sharing like every step of the way. They were sharing like, you know, the sketch, the like line art, the colors and stuff. They gave me like different compositions for it all. And I love it because it's like my 1.5 design. It has even like the back design. Cause like there have been times where I tried to make my own like reference sheet, but I just like whenever it came time for me to do the back, I was like, man, I don't know how to draw. Like, as if I don't do art every other week. But I just love how it came out. Like there's even details like my earring, my sun bear pin, and then the like bottom of my shoes, right? I think that's one of my favorite details is like the bottom of my shoes. That looks so good, right? And like my different like emotions. My emotions. Isn't it cute? I love this. If you have the means, go commission Emolge. I think she's doing Fugi. She's doing Fugi's. I think maybe more. You know what? Give me a second. Let me go to VGen and we could check out what you can get if you commission them. Oh, I think everything's waitlisted. Oh no, there's chibis and sketches. Here, I'll even put the link. If you ever want to commission them. So yeah, there's like PNG Fugi. I use this one, the rendered reference. They also, if you got the money for it, they do VTuber models. And they came out really nice. I would recommend. And then there's also like Surprise Me Skeb style sketches. I think they're accepting chibi and colored sketches. And then I believe that's it. But yeah, commission them if you can. The crying face is literally so good. They're melting. I know, look, wait, here. I love it because there's just so much like the shape design, the way that she like adjusted the shape so that, you know, it reflects the emotion is so good. It's like, why would you throw so many things at me just because I said 6'7"? I actually have to like do it. Why would you do such a thing? Hey! How dare you? That's all I ask. How dare you? How dare you? That's all I ask. How dare you? But yeah, I like the way that the ears are like, oh my god, it's like airplane ears. Like when a cat is angry, you know, it's airplane ears. Taz Boreal, hello. I'm showing off a commission I got from, or a commission, artwork that I commissioned from the amazing Rin Rin. Hey! 6'7", throw more stuff at her. She said the funny number. She's not allowed to do that. She's she's a teacher. I like the laughing one too. The and then this one of like Vivink Cubs. You guys want to talk about Digimon? No, don't attack me. Why would you do such a thing? I'm just so cute. I'm just being a little guy. And then I like the back design. I just love sulfuric acid. And the little like detail of like the beans, you know? My little paw beans. I love it. I love it. And even just like the default expression. I'm just like, what's up? What's up, fellow kids? What's up, fellow cubs? For I too am hip and with it. The expressions are so well made. Yeah, I agree. I think that's I remember seeing a tweet of someone saying like, oh, how is it that like this one artist gets their expression so good? And it seems like the key is just exaggeration. Like exaggerate your like if you're just showing someone being like upset, make them like enraged, you know? And like exaggerate all the shapes. And I feel like Fugubi, when you do expressions, I feel like that's also a really strong suit that I've noticed in your art as well, is like exaggerating. Even using like meme expressions, I feel like is a good way to practice that as well. Digimon, you say? Yeah. Me when Digimon is mentioned. Right? So yeah, I just want to shout out Emolge / Rinrin for that. They just did such a good job, and I'm so proud of it. I'm gonna post it in the Binka wardrobe after stream. In fact, I should probably do that on my to-do list. I should put that on my to-do list. So put ref sheet in Discord. And I can use this now to commission more artwork or to just like commission stuff of myself. If I want to, perhaps, because one thing that's been on my mind is I do eventually want to have like a 1.5 VTuber model as well, because the one that I'm using right now, it's lovely. It's you know, no notes. This is so lovely, but I do want to update just little things like the color. So I might ask Ririmon if they're able to update it, and if not, we'll see what happens. But I want to update the colors on the model, and then we'll see if like Big Ham or someone else is able to like rig it as well. I think Big Ham still has her like her paws full with current commissions, so but we'll see what happens. Yeah, exactly. Exaggeration and asymmetry, that's like the key to like good expressions, or even just like art in general. Exaggeration and asymmetry, and that's something that I think I got a critique from Squeegee, a good critique, but it was like try to exaggerate more, like, because I think I told them that I make my own like PNG models, not my own like live 2D models, and they're like, oh, for your PNG models, like try to exaggerate some things more, like your expressions, like the jacket that's like over, because I think like when I first drew like my model, the jacket like very much like clung to like my body. Well, here, if you notice, Emolge puts like a little bit more roundness in the sleeves and stuff like that. Like clothing doesn't have to wrap perfectly around the form, if that makes sense. It's almost like accidental like shrink wrapping. They were like, oh, you could exaggerate some things a little bit more, especially with clothing. Like they don't have to fit perfectly around, like this shoe doesn't have to fit perfectly around your foot. It could be like a lot bigger, you know? Like make it Kingdom Hearts style. Like, maybe not that far, but yeah, you know. But yeah, I wanted to show that off. And then let's do time guesser, and then I think once we get to the 1 hour mark, we can finally do our very last. So cute, thank you HGTQW5, thank you. Once we're done with that, we can finish off Golden Idol, and then I'll probably call it. So it might be a relatively short stream, maybe just like a 2 hour stream, unless the last case is like really hard. Because I do have quite a bit on my to-do list, some stream stuff, but I also have to finish some VTuber project stuff. If you know, you know. The projects are mostly done. I'm like happy to say, but yeah. Let's do our daily, shall we? We did so much research on the 20s, on the 1920s yesterday. Let's hope that it comes in handy. Being a 3-point model is just lavender Mr. Pancakes. It's like very obviously. Wait, where's the layer for our dear Mr. Pancakes? It's just this, but purple, lavender. Ube flavored. No, I'm not flavored. I just taste like bear. Actually, the ube and the brown, like the purple and brown coloring is partially inspired by ube, even though I call myself Babinka. But I think the thing that resembles Babinka the most is you guys. And that's all that matters to me, you know? All right, let's do our dailies. We can't do food guesser because it doesn't reset till 4 p.m. for my time, but we can at least do time guesser. Oh, mayhaps this is 1920s? Mayhaps this is 1920s? What's everyone's fashion? Oh, we're seeing pinstripes? We're seeing hats. We need the ladies though. Okay. It's kind of a rectangular silhouette. Well, no, they have coats over them. So I feel like, wait, let's bring back this one. Let's bring back the Figma, because this is actually the same exact Figma as this one from yesterday. I just hid this like down below over here. I'll put that here. There we go. It's not a bear made of Babinka, but a bear that has Babinka. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like, is bowling for soup? Are they bowling on behalf of soup or bowling to obtain soup? It's like, oh, is Babinka bear made of Babinka, or does she have Babinka? I'm always so curious on what the Babinkas would look like if you designed them. That's true too. I'm glad though that like they were designed by you though, beeplebees, because look at them. They're so adorable. And all the customization, right? And they have the Digimon aesthetic that I love so much. They actually answered that? Yeah, I forgot what the answer was though. Was it to obtain soup? Or I actually forgot, but I do remember that there was a response by them. I would bowl on to obtain soup. There we go. I would be down to obtain some soup, actually. But okay, so we did do some research yesterday, right? For men, they have like the pinstripe, the tweed, and the what was it again? Pinstripe, tweed, and flannel. Slit pockets and wide lapels. And then for the girlies, the girly pops, a rectangular tubular silhouette, short hair, and like bell-shaped hats. And of course, this isn't going to be like all of them, but let's see if we can like find any of those things here. The car too. Wait, let's see if we can. Cars by the decade. Oh yeah, I remember I like had trouble like trying to like parse out like the cars. Like we just know that the engine part is pretty long, elongated. It kind of looks like that, right? This looks like it could be the 1920s. Either that or like late 1910s. And then what's this language? La Monte, La Mare, Saorisa, Sati. This doesn't look like Spanish. I feel like it might be Italian. Inainte de apleca labai. It doesn't sound Spanish. Gratuit, prospecte. Complete. It sounds Italian. But also look at these flags. Oh, there's actually a variety of flags because this one has horizontal stripes, but I'm also seeing some vertical ones too. Interessante. I thought you said yabai. Yabai. I'm very badly reading whatever this says. It seems like, isn't la mare? I think that's like Italian for the ocean. I think. I'm not sure. So maybe this is Italy. Sfatul Negustoresque Royal. It also doesn't quite look... Well, the thing is, I don't know that much Italian, but... Let's see. Parcul Carol? Is the architecture Italian? That I don't know if I could tell you. Well, this kind of resembles like the Duomo, but not that much. And this feels more 20th century, right? I'm not sure, actually. Because it doesn't feel like... I don't know. I feel like I would recognize more words if it was Italian. No, there's gratuit, prospecte, banca Roman. Oh, so Roman. Maybe... Okay, Rome? Let's do Rome in... Should we do 1920s? Have we been 1920s pilled because of what we researched yesterday? Because we've only researched the 1920s. We haven't researched the 1930s. So it's like, oh, the 1930s is very similar. Except like, you know, men wore more hats or I don't know, something like that. Do we get to call a friend? I mean, you guys can chime in the chat. This is a team effort. It says 51 here. Let's see if there's anything on the edges over here. And I do get the one Google search. However, I am also using my like decade study and like the cars by the decade. So I feel like because of that, maybe we shouldn't do any more Google searches. Let's do 1920s. Let's do 1922 Rome. Let's see how close we are. 15 years off. Oh, it wasn't Rome, it was Romania. Oh my gosh, it's also a Romance language. Dedoy, I forgot about that. Because I was like, this looks Italian. It looks like a Romance language, but I feel like I would recognize more words if it was Italian. I should have trusted my gut on that. It's Romania, and Romania is also a Romance language, but it also has some Slavic features. Like the word for yes is da, right? Which like you would see in like Russian. Okay, that's fine. So this is Bucharest. Interesting. In the late 30s. Dog! Is that Obama with his doggy? Is this the same doggy that he promised when his daughters when he got inaugurated? It's Obama. So at least 2009 to 2006. Wait. Shame you have less gut to trust these days. Ah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, 2009 to 2016. So I was like, why am I thinking 2018? It wasn't 2018 that we got the follow-up, right? 2009, I definitely remember the inauguration because I was in high school at the time. And like the whole day was dedicated to like the inauguration. Like no one was teaching that day. Everyone was watching the inauguration. And then 2016 is when we got into this weird alternate reality that we are in now, right? So 2009 to 2016. So that's still a wide amount of time. So picture quality looks a little bit better. It might be, but then again, this is the White House, right? So like if anyone would have like really good photo quality despite the times, it would be the White House, right? Like professional photography and whatnot. So it could still be 2009. Because like this kind of quality, like you could get from like a really good camera, but like you wouldn't see this quality, I feel like, on phones until like the later 2010s. Is this the puppy? Because like in his inauguration or his like when it was announced that he won the election, he's like, oh, and for Sasha and Malia, we're gonna get you guys a puppy. That is the dog. Then I feel like it would be his first term, right? Let's do 2010. And then the White House. The White House. I just put it right there. 2010, the White House. 1 year off. Oh, it was like right after he got the win. Yes, Barack Obama with Bo. Shortly after he became president. Ah, okay, so we got it pretty close. We got it pretty darn close. Good job on us. 2016 is truly where it all went wrong. Don't look at what Obama did in his... No, yeah. Like, all presidents are... Okay, hopefully Mr. John Twitch is not looking at my channel at the moment, but I do remember one of my, like, history teachers being like... He was like... I remember, like, the most leftist professor I think I've ever had, and he was the first person to tell me and his class that, like, yeah, every president is guilty of a war crime. Like, all of them. Like, even your favorites, like, all of them. So it's like, yeah, like, yeah. Gotta love cleaning the model kit building, just getting all the nubs and shaving feels rewarding. Yeah, right? Now it's all smooth. It's like shaving for real, right? Let me snooze the ad break, because I want to see if we can do, all of our time guesser, and then we'll go into the ad break. Okay, we got some aeroplanes. Marcel Besson, a Vagian, or a Vagian? Wait, is this a C or a G? Carciulo? Farman? Avian Goliath? Puissance? Clench his fist. Oh, Bomna. Oh, there's some numbers here. But I don't think that tells us too much. We got some aeroplanos. So this is a blind spot in my knowledge. I was talking about, like, my blind spot of knowledge with cars, right? Just don't idolize presidents. They're all bastards for some reason or another, some more than others. Exactly what Folk is saying. Like, don't idolize any of them, because all of them have committed some kind of war crime. And some more than others. Ask me why me as a Filipino dislike McKinley in particular. This seems French. Pierre Levasseur. So yeah, if cars and automobiles are like a big blind spot in my knowledge base, airplanes are even more so. I'm not sure when the first airplanes were made. Late 19th century? Question mark? Was it concurrent with the development of the car? Because I am learning about car development now. I haven't showed you guys yet, but I have started sketching cars, starting with the 1890s. But I just don't know if that development was, like, concurrent with, like, air travel, right? So maybe this is... Oh, actually, we have some people that we could look at here. We got the newspaper boy cap. The photo quality, though, makes me think it's, like, 1900s. Like early 1900s. Like, the aughts, you know, the actual aughts, not the 2000s being the aughts. Generally, I remember learning about what Obama did to Yemen, like, bro, my freaking country. Yeah, like 100%. Let's say 1900s. Let's do Paris. 1905. 16 years off. This was the 1920s, and we freaking studied the 1920s. No. At least we know that it was in Paris, though. The view of the 7th International Aviation Exhibition, held at the Grand Palais in Paris, France, showcasing advancements in aeronautics at the time. I see. Maybe it was the guy's clothing that was probably the tip-off. No, because they all had coats. I was also looking at more so the photo quality, because I think, like, 1890s and 1900s photography, that's when, like, you saw a little bit more blurriness, and, like, or people just wouldn't be on the film because they would have had to stay still for, like, a prolonged, like, time. But if that was the case, then no one would be here. There wouldn't be any people, right? Because I do know that, like, one of the first photographs, or I think it was, like, a daguerreotype that we have, or that is, like, actively studied in, like, history of photography classes, was one in Paris, where there were no people except for one person that was getting his shoe shined, because he was the only person that was standing still long enough to get caught on the film. Everyone else was, like, walking, so they wouldn't have been caught on film. There's probably a better way to say caught on film, but you know what I mean? I miss the times when presidents committed one war crime per year term and not per day. Yeah, that's a good point too, where it's like, even though all presidents are guilty of a war crime, Some of them is just like, just a cheeky one per term or per year. Instead of like, let's see what, like rubs hands together. Like, let's see what we could do today. You had it right, Palai. Those triplanes are crazy. I've never, what? Oh, like as in like 3 tiers of planes? I should have paid more attention to that. But that's pretty cool, right? It was in Paris. Okay, so where is this? Oh, that's Hangul. So this is Korea. Let's see. That looks... Doesn't that look like, is that... I can't tell if that's Hangul or, like, Japanese. It looks almost like... No, it really could be either. Because something about the uniforms feel like Japanese. So I'm like, oh, would this be some kind of, like, Japanese occupation? But it could also just be, like, the uniform in Korea as well. This looks like, the hairstyle kind of reminds me of, like, 60s. Post-war school uniform. Mm-hmm. Spin the wheel. So that's Korea. The only thing is, depending on the time period, how long were the I was gonna say, like, depending on when this is, this would be Seoul, right? This would be South Korea, right? Because it's like, oh, could this be like before the Korean War? But I feel like this is like 60s. I feel like this is after. Let's say 65. Seoul? Make a guess. 11 years off. This is the 70s. A police officer stopping a woman in Seoul during the mid-70s during the Yusin era appeared characterized by heightened police presence in the streets to enforce strict state control over public behavior. Interesting. It was in Seoul, though. So we got the location right. I thought this was like someone in like school uniform because they looked like they were smiling. But then again, maybe they're just sadistic, If you know when that is, the uniform is legit all you need for this one, or I'm completely wrong. That works too. Yeah, I was gonna say like, oh, this could be during like some kind of like Japanese occupation, right? But it seems like it was more so like internal to Korea, to South Korea at the time. So yeah, this is like one that I wouldn't have been aware of, or this is like a historical moment that I wouldn't have been aware of. Okay, and one more. I don't know why I thought that was the last one. Oh, this looks kind of like, look at these broken arches on the fence. That looks kind of Gothic. Something about this feels Louisiana. Like it's like these balconies out here. The like broken arches on the fence, the American flag. Could this be Louisiana? New Orleans, There's like, okay, American flags, people are mostly smiling or like, happy. I'm not seeing a lot of like angry faces here. My gut is telling me New Orleans. New Orleans. Question is when. The film is black and white. I do see like these cat's eye like sunglasses. I feel like this might be later than the 60s and 70s. Wait, no? Because look at this sign. Su visila no sonra? Wait. This could be another place that is just like they have like someone visiting from America. The windows are pretty. Yeah. Like I like these balconies too. Su visila nos honra. Nos makes me think of like a romance language. Could this also be Romania? Could this also be Romania once again? You know what? I haven't used my Google search. Let's look this up. Su visila nos honra. Su visila nos honra. Or it could be Spanish, actually. Oh, interesting. So it seems like that translates to your visit honors us. So this isn't and it's Spanish too, which doesn't really help narrow things down, unfortunately. So it's not, I don't think this would be or maybe it is. Well, it seems like it's like someone from America is visiting maybe either Latin American country or Spain. It's these like balconies that I'm like curious about, right? Like what place has these? Oh, wait. We have a flag. Is this Cuba? Or Puerto Rico? Oh, we already... Dang, we already did the one Google search. Ah, what flag is this? Is it Cuba? Dang, I don't remember it off the top. I like vaguely remember the flag for like some of the Caribbean countries, but only like so vaguely. Santiago de Cuba, Havana. One last snooze of the ad break. One last snooze. Question is when? Maybe let's do 80s. Let's do like 80. No, 70s? Let's do 79. Let's do 79. Oops, all Romania. Make a guess. Okay, we got Cuba. We got the wrong part of Cuba? No, it was Puerto Rico. A crowd gathered in the gates of La Fortaleza in San Juan, Puerto Rico. So no, it's Puerto Rico. It's Puerto Rico, not Cuba. Well, we got the Caribbean though. Oh, JFK visited. I see. And it was 1961. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think geographically we did pretty decent, except for the like Rome versus Romania and then like the different part of the Caribbean, but okay, we did pretty good. We didn't do too bad. Let's post this in daily games. Go to the ad break. And then we're gonna complete the golden idol. Alright? Let's put you guys in the cup corner. Oops, all Romania. Oopsie poopsie. But alright, let me do the ad break and then I'll see you guys in about 3 minutos. See you in a bit. All right, we're back. We're so back. Hello. We did our dailies for today, so now we can get back into the last mystery. I actually have no... Oh, yeah. Let me put that away. My secrets. We have one more case for the Lemurian Vampire, which is the last DLC for Case of the Golden Idol. And like I said, who knows? Maybe this is just going to be like 30 minutes, but it's also very possible that it could be like an hour or more. So we'll see. Wait, what the heck? I'm going to show you this. It says your ad is about to start. The ad just happened. Is it going to give me another ad? Like, oh no. Well, I guess you guys will tell me, right? But for now, let's turn off the Spotify. Let's put the game music back on. And let's freaking solve some mysteries. Let's see where we left off. And let me go over to my notes. I should start having like just an analog notepad instead of just using my Discord. I have been thinking about that lately. I don't know if you guys have seen on social media, on certain pieces of social media, people saying that like 2026 is the year of the analog. And I got nothing against that, actually. I hope it is. I kind of hope that it is the year of the analog. Flashback to when I got 7 ads immediately followed by 7 ads. No. Do tell me if you guys end up getting ads again, because I just ran them. But sometimes Twitch be kind of silly with it. They be kind of hunky-dory, kind of funny, kind of hee-hee-ha-ha. Kind of hee-hee-hee, ha-ha-ha. But alright, let's freaking solve some mysteries. So last we saw... Where's my mouse? Okay, last we saw... the characters from... God, I sure hope so. Not the 7 ads. I would be curious too on like what ads you guys get, but at the same time, I think it is like... It's unique for everyone. I think it depends on just like your personal algorithm, but I don't know. So when we started, we have this new thing that they added with let me go over here. They introduced the idea of like time passing with each of these scenes. So we started like here, where like, you know, some of the characters that we recognize from the other DLC. What was his name? What's his name again? Gamini, the new Raja. Jayanji, the sword master, and then Zubiri Kera, who's like the son of a priest. They crashed on this island, this Lemurian island, that has like different leaders. I get pure unfiltered gambling ads, and I don't know why. Oh no! Yeah, I wonder. I do also get ads that are very random for me. Like when I'm watching other streamers, I do get like pretty random ads as well. I'm trying to remember some of them. I got one for shaving cream. As a female bear, I typically don't like shave my face all too much, and even the parts that I do shave, like my bear pits, right? Like I'm covered. I get the dollar store, you know, I get like the cheapest little like shaving cream that I can, or I just use water. I know you're not supposed to. Bald bear, no, don't shave me. I need this fur. I need it to stay warm in the winter, and it's still technically winter. But yeah, they introduced this whole thing of like using time. It shows that they like crashed into this island, and now they're part of the community here. The community is led by 4 people: the guardian of males, guardian of females, guardian of agriculture, and guardian of children. And then sometimes someone joins them for a tiebreaker vote. And then there's also something called the Sentinel. So according to their like belief system, or according to their like lore, their like belief lore, they left their homeland. Like these Lemurian people left their homeland. They came to an island and they settled it, you know. So Brute banishes Lemurian ancestors. Dweller emerges from the tower. So they have a tower where a creature, a monster of some kind, lives there, and they use magic to kill people. I think later on it's revealed that they're basically using the golden idol for it. And then it says here, the Sentinel discovers community protection. So there's a figure in this community called the Sentinel, and it's their job to kind of do a ritual to... I believe it takes away some of their lifespan. It makes them a little bit older, but it's protection against the monster. So that's what we have so far from this first scene. If we go all the way over here, we see that ritual in play. So this is like the old sentinel. He died from basically like having his like age and lifespan taken away. And if we look in here, it seems like it's a person in the tower that's using the idol to like take away lifespan from other people. That's the ritual. I keep getting the Subway ad where people drop things because of the deal, and they stopped telling me the last person so they won't drop the baby. I think I've gotten that one too, where it's like, fudge the fabric sale. They're selling 4 footlongs for free. I think it's like 5th one for free, you know, like the Subway one. I think I've gotten that same exact one. So yeah, that's the dealio with this island. We solved the first one, where like it just kind of established the lore, the sentinel. The second one though. Oh yeah, the second one is that like they needed a new sentinel, and the Raja, Tisagamini, he's chilling here. He kind of let the power go to his head a little bit, and he was killed off for it. So let's go all the way to here. This is where we open up where like, this is actually like a skeleton that was, you know, oh, actually give me a second. Okay, we're back. Beans just got back from brekkie, and he got me some brekkie, so yay. But yeah, to explain the second case, the Raja from the previous DLC, he took over the role of Sentinel, but he basically just wanted it so that he could have power. And he was like using it, actually we can like explore this again. He was using it to like his advantage, to like, essentially like try to get like decisions made on the island, but also mostly his decisions. But he was also working behind the scenes with other members of the leadership to make sure certain things got like passed and or denied. So he ended up like getting killed because of that. I think he was in cahoots with, what was it? Lavumata wanted to preserve the ancient practice and so access the Sentinel's Lodge using a basket and kill Tisagamini, who had been sedated with honey. Afterwards, the murderer hid in a basket, and the next morning the villagers found the skeleton of the dead ancient sentinel and became really afraid of the tower dweller. So the person who killed him, basically they replaced his, they actually like killed him by I think like tossing him out into the lake over here. So his body is somewhere down there. But they replaced his body with a skeleton, a very old skeleton from like a sentinel who had passed away already. And this was to build fear that like the tower dweller still existed and still had like power over them. So I think the final part of this DLC is to reveal like who or what is the tower dweller, and how the golden idol becomes like, because this is all a prequel. I'm curious as to like how all of this like applies to like the main story, where the first we see of the idol is that it's stolen by like the Cloudsley family. So that's kind of like the where we're at now, and we have a cutscene, and then let's go ahead and get into the very last case. Your actions endangered our commune, Zubidi. I'm sorry, but we have to isolate you. Oh no! They're gonna isolate him. He's gone. Okay. Wait, what did Zubidi do though? Oh, Zubidi wanted to convince the people that the tower dweller was like full of poop, you know, like the tower dweller isn't a monster, it's just a guy with the idol. I think that's what he wanted to do, but because his buddy Tisa got killed, it was like, oh, you endangered the community by doing that. So let's see where we're at now. The less than amicable departure of 2 explorers. Here's the last case. Oh, we are in a cave. Okay. What is this? A damaged stone pillar? Oh, this is kind of scary. Is something gonna pop out and like jump scare us? We can go here. We could go here. Oh! What is happening? Oh, I think this is Albert Cloudsley, right? And then this is Oberon. Oberon, what in blazes is going on here? You have more powers than mind reading? He has bags filled with gold coins and gems. What's this? January 5th, 1742, both parties agreed to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Albert Cloudsley has rights to two... Oh, we've seen this before. This is in the very first level of the base game. 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Oberon Geller has the rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any gold statues found for providing the map to the expedition site. Dr. Oberon Geller, Esquire Albert Cloudsley. Tobacco. I think this is everything that he has in the first game too, or the base game. Ha, it works. It's amazing. Do not dare follow us unless you want to witness more of my deadly powers. Albert, we're leaving. So gold coins. Okay, we have the golden idol. Oh, and it was just used, I want to say. So the symbols here are simply, this is decrease matter. So they took away something. They took away some matter. And then we have the same thing we saw last time. Their contract, surgical kit, and a gun. Let me see if there's any words that we can yoink from here. I like this pose. What's going on here? Zubri, he would have killed me if it were not for you. I will forever be in your debt. I may have paid dearly for that decision. What I've given him is the most dangerous device that I know of. Ah, okay. Wooden cube that consists of 2 pairs. Oh, we saw in the last case Foxy FMF jump scare. For real, like, I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared by, like, being in all these, like, places. Okay, where's my cursor? Oh yeah, so in the last case, we saw that, like, this culture does something with cubes. It's called, like, a promise cube, where, like, if they have an agreement, they'll split the cube and they both each have, like, 1/2 of it. So he promised someone something. How dare you lay your hands on one of us? If I find you, I will kill you and take back what you stole. Ah, interesting. Find you? Stole? So this seems to be, like, right at the apex of, like, an event. So basically they now have their hands on the idol, which we've is kind of like a given because we know what happens in, like, the base game, right? Get back, they may still attack us. Just let them leave. The most important thing is that nobody was hurt. We will deal with Lavu later. Lavu did something. I like this pose a lot. Something here. Ooh, what is that? Because this person's holding something, and then this looks like an arm. Is this someone's arm over here? No, stop him. You have no idea what you've done. I would have dealt with them. We could have continued to preserve our way of life with me as your protector. And then she has the ornaments, and then she has a wooden cube. I think this might be the other half of Zubidi's. So they had an agreement with each other. Who's this? This is, I think, Jayanji, the swordmaster, right? Geller, you have no honor. We saved your life, and this is how you repay us? May these stolen riches be the ruin of you. Oh, and we do find out. We do find out from the base game what happens to him. Let's go down again. Can we go into this cave? Oh, okay. So this time we only have 2 things to, like, switch from. So the cave is where we've already seen. Here's the tower. Let's go here first. Oh, this is where Zubidi was being held, I think, right? Is where he was, like, exiled for a little bit. Well, not exile. He was, like, being held there. Oh, it's a robot. Nagana Bringad Bulbazur. Nagana Bringad Bulbazur. Tegana, Nagana. Oh, I wonder if this is like the this is like the code for the golden idol. Like Nagana Brin God Bulbazur, Tegana Brin God Bulbazur. Because if we, like, the way that the golden idol works is that it has, like, either increase or decrease is the first, like, let me show you guys. Here. It has these, like, 3 characters on it, and this determines, like, what the golden idol does, right? So this can either be increase or decrease, and then the next 2 kind of, like, control what the action is. So if it's decrease matter, it's, like, taking away some kind of matter. And then there's another symbol for, like, temperature, and it, like, cools things down or burns them, that we saw in, like, the base game. So maybe the paper that we saw is, like, in another language, like, what each of these means, right? Binka just casually casting a spell, right? Let's do it. I'll cast Curse of Ra as we read this out. Here. Nagana bring God, Bulbasaur. Tegana bring God, Bulbasaur. Nagana bring God, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. So Nagana, I feel like, is probably like increase or decrease. Tegana is the opposite. And then maybe Bulbasaur is its own word and God is its own word. And then I think one of these is like de-age, advance age, decrease age, increase age, decrease age, increase, etc., etc. And then this is something different. This is something completely different. Biprom, Biprom, Biprom. Tegana Tresno. Interesting. So we might need to learn what that means. Is there anything else here? So it seems like it's a robot. It's a robot that like used the golden idol, and that was actually what the tower dweller was. So someone was controlling it behind the scenes. So let's go over here. We have a couple more scenes now. So the robot is still active at this point. The golden idol. Ooh, okay. These symbols. I think this is increase, matter, and I think this is age. So increase age. That means that it had previously been used to de-age someone. So now it's ready to like age up someone. Or increase age. Well, we'll just use that terminology. Ah, it's Zubiri and I think Lavu, right? Just say these words in the correct order, loud and clear. They are special commands in Old Lemurian that will grant you control of that entity so you can direct it to destroy itself. No longer will your village be hostage to this dark creature. And he has his little diary here. It is day 37 on the island. What could have killed Tisa? It cannot have been the automaton. It does not move. I hope someone lets me out of here soon. It is very dull in the cell, but at least Jayan visits me regularly. We can't click on these names. It's day 38 on the island. Jayan has told me that Oberon Geller has arrived on the island. How did he find out that this place is linked to the myth of the Fountain of Youth? That man has no morals. I fear what would happen were he to get his hands on the golden idol. Ah, so he met Oberon before in the previous DLC. I remember there was like a Pajak game, right? That's where he met him, and he came to realize that like, oh, these Albionians, you know, these Westerners, they're up to no good. So he also has his promise cube here, but only one part. I think the other part probably is up here. Yeah. Thank you, Zubri. I have made note of these incantations. This old language is strange to me, but hopefully the council will agree to let you out of prison. We get the ornaments, the promise cube. So probably this is the promise they made to each other, is that they would help each other out. What is this? Code to initialize override. Biprom, Biprom, Biprom. It should tilt its head. Commands to destroy it. Terry, Tresno, Terry, Nip. So it seems like she commanded the machine to destroy itself, and he gave him the instruction, or he gave her the instructions. Okay. Let's go over here. Oh, some stuff is happening. Some ish is happening over here. Let's see. His face is so funny looking. He's reading minds again. He did that to me on the ship and it gave me the creeps. No man should have the power to peer into another man's head. What's he got here? A clay ball, a dagger, black powder. Oh, he's making bombs, right? Black powder, that's probably gunpowder. A clay ball is probably like the casing for the bomb. A small ruby, a pipe, tobacco pouch, a coil of rope, and then the agreement that they had. What's he doing here? See, this is your picture. Mind reading is just one of many magical powers that I possess. Your so-called tower dweller will have no chance against me and my compatriot. Interesting. So, a crayon, a deck of blank cards, a card with a picture of a flower. So he's just doing magic tricks. He's basically just doing magic tricks and is doing the whole like, is this your card? But I think, I don't know too much about like, I've like casually looked into those videos of like how magic tricks are done. It used to be harder to figure out how some magic tricks are done. But I remember like back in like the 90s and 2000s, there were these like videos or these shows on like Fox and other things where it's like, you know, Chris Angel, Mind Freak, or like other magicians. And they wouldn't always reveal the secrets. But I think nowadays on like TikTok and other social media, there's like content creators who just like reveal how they're done, even though it's like, isn't that like the code is not to reveal magician secrets? But also I think, doesn't this go into like cold reading, the stuff that like those people that claim to like speak to the dead? We talked about this before, right? It's like me going into like a crowd and being like, I'm sensing a babinkub that has something to do with the letter B. And it's like, oh, I know someone named Babinka. Well, Babinka's gonna buy coconuts for you guys. But basically, like, I feel like he's leading them on to like think about flowers, and he just draws a flower and he's like, is this what you're thinking of? Behold, I can read your mind, you know? I think that's what he's doing. This is a miracle. How could you know? Yeah, he's tricking them. He's tricking them with like cold reading. I cannot understand what you are saying. Your voice and your words are strange. Speak like a normal person. What is this? The good and bad questions. Good. Can I help you? Bad. How does this work? It can be dangerous to be too curious. Bad. How old are you? Each villager is born under a different star, which grants a lifespan that is shorter or longer. It is rude to ask an adult how old they are. Interesting. Ah, so they're telling the kids not to be too curious. He's styling on them. He's styling and profiling, you know? Hey stranger, what is that powder? Can I have some of it? Hey, will you be joining the villagers like the previous newcomers? Okay, so he's being curious. Any words that we can click on? Who's this? Oh, it's one of the leaders. What do you think of these foreign visitors, Kula? Can we trust them? At this point, I think it's worth trying. This man appears to possess strange powers. You're a powerful magician. Perhaps you can indeed stand against the tower dweller. We desperately need help. It stripped its flesh from our last sentinel. We will show you the way. Ah, because the last sentinel died in the way that he did, people are scared. So they're like, oh, whatever you say, magic man. A rock for a hem is a rock well spent. I wonder what he could mean by that. And that's Giant G, right? He visits Zubiri. Okay, have we gotten everything from here? Oh no, we missed a couple of words. Foreign visitors. It's a miracle, how could you know? A crayon. Oberon Geller. Everything from here. Your voice. Villagers. Oberon Geller, okay. We got everything now? We missed this one. Stop meddling. Only a new sentinel can keep me at bay. Ah. So someone is working behind the scenes to like scare people into thinking that the tower dweller is real. I feel like it's Lavu. But then again, Lavu is also the person that like Zubiri trusted to destroy it, right? Because the whole thing with Lavu is that she's dedicated to like the traditions, because it's like, oh, the traditions have helped us so far. They're gonna keep helping us. But we don't know if she like, I don't know, is aware of like the illusion of the tower dweller or not. I'm not sure. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, interesting. These are the commands. These are the commands. Negana, Tagana. Oh, okay. Bib. It's spelling my name. I could spell my name in this alphabet. Bib, bol, boli, ket, I, bazur. Utu, suk, suki, biket, biketi, bazur. For bigger numbers, just multiply bazur. For example, bib bazur is 24. We're learning a new code. Wait, this makes me so excited. Nagana is take, Tegana is give. Prom is stop, Teri is destroy. Essential noun Tresno is tool. Nip is self. Hora is heat, God lifespan, Brin matter, Apple mind. Oh, I'm gonna screenshot this. This is giving us everything this is revealing a lot about the golden idol, right? Okay. And then I'm gonna go back to the tower and then we're gonna screenshot the commands that it was given. But yeah, I remember we decoded this in the base game as well, right? We got the heat, we got the lifespan, we got the matter and the mind. Very cool. Oh, and there's more. I've discovered an intact universal transfer device in the destroyed city of Xenopolis after the cleansing. However, the device is out of reach. I can operate it remotely. The ancient automaton has retained acute hearing. Oh, I see.
Our ancestors have been very cunning and implemented a number of restrictions. The automaton aims the device only at the one who issues the vocal instructions. It does not respond to commands given by a target below the age of 15. Oh, interesting. How can it determine that, though? Oh yeah, is there anything? Yeah, we can click on all of these. Tool, destroy, heat, lifespan, matter, mind, target, and destroyed. Okay. Anything else here? Ah, okay. And these are... Oh, so whoever's like behind everything, they're using the booklet alongside these symbols to kind of control the automaton. We're still missing 4 hints, so we gotta find that. Yeah, so I thought it was Lavu. I thought Lavu was kind of like behind everything, but it might be someone else. Hostage, commands. And then we need one more. Are we missing something? How about here? We got everything from here, I believe. So that means it's in the other scene. Nothing here. Anything here? Okay, so let's take a look at the commands that were used. Nagana is take. Bryn is... What is Bryn? Matter. Take, matter. Bulbazur. For bigger numbers, just multiply by bazaar. Oh, it's a counting. Okay, wait. I'm gonna go back and show you guys what I'm looking at. Also, I'm just trying to find out if we missed any... Oh, here. Riches? Stone spear, wooden cube. We missed something here. Oberon. Oberon Geller. Oh, we missed this. A destroyed bridge. Oh, and then the bridge like fell over here. Alright, we have all the clues. Let's alphabetize it. And then I want to show you guys what I'm looking at right now. Here. I think all of these are numbers. Because it says here, for bigger numbers, just multiply Bazur. For example, Bib Bazur is 24. So B is 1. Bib is... Or wait, maybe that's 0? No, it's 2, it's 2. So, because this is 1 point, this is 2 points, this is 3 points. This is 4, 5, 1, 2, 3... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6? Ibazur... Wait, this is 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Wait... Am I being silly? Utu, Suk, Suki, Biket, Biketi. Because this is 2 points. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because a part of me is like, is this 6 or is this 6? Let's look over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is also 5. Unless it's like lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That's 6 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. Is Biketi 10? Is Biketi supposed to be 10? Wait, so is it lines or points? Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where's point 10? Because this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This should be 10. But I'm not sure whether it's lines or points that I'm counting, I guess. So Bib Bazur is 24. So Bib Bazur is 24. So 2. Oh, this one's actually like a bit of a brain teaser. Okay. Bib Bazour is 24. Ib Bazour and then Bazour. Maybe Bazour is 10? Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is actually 9. This is 9. I'm being silly. And then Bazour is 10. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, huh? No, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Biketti or Bazour is 10? How many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10? I am confusion. Bib Bazour is 24. Are we gonna have to break out the the MS Paint to figure out this math? For bigger numbers, just multiply Bazour. So Bib Bazour is 24. Bib is 2. Bazour maybe is 12, you think? MS Paint, help us, MS Paint! Ib Bazour. That's also, we haven't actually, oh my god, we're gonna have to fill out so much. We're gonna have to fill out so much. Let's go back to the robot and see, and we're gonna record what its commands were. Okay, let me screenshot that, put it here. Because it looks like Nagana Bring God means, Nagana, it means take, matter, lifespan. So it's to decrease lifespan. Bulbasaur is the number. Decrease lifespan minus Bulbasaur. What is Bull again? Bull is 3? Bazour, we still don't know. We don't know if it's 12. Bulbasaur is 3, maybe times 12? So maybe that would be 36. So decrease lifespan 36. Tigana Brin God Bulbasaur. So it's the same amount. So what this is saying is increase lifespan by 36 years. Decrease lifespan 36 years. I'm thinking it's 36. We don't know for sure. And then it goes on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It goes on 3 more times after that. I'll even put this in chat. And then after that, Biprom means Biprom stop. Oh, one stop. One stop, one stop, one stop. One stop, one stop. One stop. And I think this is if we go back to what Zubiri said, he said that this is kind of like the shut off code. Right? It's the override. Override command. And then the command to destroy it is Terry Tresno. Where's Terry here? It's Terry means destroy. Tresno means tool. Destroy tool. Destroy, and then what's nip again? Self. Dang. Dang, he really told the robot to KYS. Poor guy. And then the last one, is that what it says? Tigana Tresno. So she did a different command. Instead of... So she did a different command altogether. She did Tigana Tresno, which means... What's Tigana? Give tool. Give tool. Okay, so I'm gonna paste this in chat right now. What you are seeing on the screen, the translation is this. It looks like I'm just spamming. It looks like I'm just spamming the chat, but that's what it says. It's decrease lifespan, increased lifespan, decreased lifespan, increased lifespan. One stop, which is override command. I misspelled command. Give tool, but that's actually the well, not the opposite. Zubiri said like, oh, say this, say destroy tool, destroy self, and instead she said give tool. So interesting. Baby to ashes, that robot. So that means that Lavu did something different. She did something different. She chose not to destroy the robot. So, and then the other thing that we haven't really figured out is the numbers, but let's just assume that it's 36 years. I don't know for sure. Let's see what we can fill out. Well, actually, let's go here and try to figure out what happened, because there's like, it looks like an arm here. Maybe it's from the robot, the automaton, right? And then he just used the destroy matter to destroy this bridge. The rest of it, I guess, like fell down here. And then there's also like a little bit of this. This looks like it's also part of this arm, I think. I'm not sure. Or it's flowers? I have no idea, to be honest. But let's see how much we can figure out. Oh, this is a lot too. Okay. So person, the only people that we have here is Albert, the Tower Dweller, and Oberon. So those are the only people that we're using. Oh no, we have more. We have everyone's names down here. Whoo! Okay, this is gonna be a lot. This is gonna be a lot. So let's see what we can figure out. A long time ago, person verbed the thing. It could be used only with a thing, and it could verb the only thing of the thing. Therefore, person created the thing of person. So the centuries. So for centuries, the thing would give verb. I think this is a command. And the person would verb their thing for themselves. I feel like what this is trying to say is it's trying to set up what the Sentinel and the Tower Dweller does. I think it has something to do with like increasing and decreasing age. So let's see what happens. Oh, this is a language game. Hello, Arthropod. That's such a cool name. Welcome to the class. I'm Babinka Bear, your local Sunbear art history teacher and educational streamer. And yeah, we're trying to figure out a mystery. Thank you, I like bugs. Ooh, you might get along well with beeplebees, our fellow Babinka in the chat. They're also a fellow bug fan. So very cool, very nice. And we were just talking about my latest hyperfixation has been dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures. So like, I've been learning about some prehistoric arthropods. Some of them still give me the heebie-jeebies, but I'm trying to learn how to not have that. But all right, let's see if we could explore this. Scream if you love arthropods. I can't say that I love like all of them, but I will give a ee. For at least I'm trying to get over my fear of spiders, and I think the spider isekai has helped me in that regard. Because, you know, what's a better way to get over a phobia than with a waifu, right? There you go. Scream if you love arthropods. Oh, you know what? Let's fill in this. We know this. This is Nagana Bringa. We have our little translator sheet. So Nagana, I'm looking over at my second screen here. Nagana is take. Where is it? Take. Give, steal, take. Take. This is give. Bringad is matter and lifespan, I believe. So matter. I'm surprised they don't have any matter babies in here. Lifespan. And then this is also matter. Lifespan. Tagana Tresno is Tagana give. Tresno is tool. While in the tower, the blank blank could verb only the blank of the blank blank. Let's see. The golden idol? While in the tower, the golden idol, or maybe the automaton? Is automaton one of the words here? It's not. I don't think it is. And we think that we only have like Cloudsley, Oberon, and Tower Dweller, but we actually do have more. We have all these characters. So
This is gonna be a lot to put together. What's up, babe? You gotta say the full thing. You gotta say the whole thing. Like I said, I'm surprised they don't got no. They don't got any matter babies in here. They don't have any matter babies in this game. Can you believe it? Come on, say it. Say the things. Okay. While in the tower, the blank could. It's one of these verbs. Could target only the. Oh, wait. We did hear about. Was it here? I just love the like, what's a baby? Like, it's like, no, come on, say the thing. Like, you guys aren't gonna fall for it that easily, huh? I don't know what a baby is. It's like the I can't believe Steve Jobs died of ligma. Who the hell is Steve Jobs? Ligma balls. Me trying to set up a joke of like, I can't believe there's no matter babies here. What's a baby? Nothing much. What's the matter with y'all? Just flubbing it, just absolutely flubbing it. Teacher flubs it. Okay, I think this is referring to this part here. The tower, while in the tower, the we could put golden idol, but I want to say it's the tower dweller, but no, it's yellow, so I think it's the golden idol. The golden idol. Who the hell is Steve Jobs? While in the tower, the golden idol could only target only the, I think it's speaker, right? What does it say here? The ancient automaton has retained acute hearing. Our ancestors have been very cunning and implemented a number of restrictions. Aims the device only at one who issues the vocal instructions. So like the speaker? Is that one of the... Yeah, speaker. It doesn't respond to commands given by a target below the age of 15. So it can't be a child. It can't be a baby. Only the speaker of the... Let's see. Command? Is spoken one of the... Oh no. Of the... voice command? Ah, nice, we did it. Cool. While in the tower, the golden idol could target only the speaker of the voice command. Okay. Let's see. And it doesn't target anyone under the age of 15. We don't know how old. Well, it's assumed that all of the like guardians are probably of age, right? I don't remember how old Zubiri is, but then again, he's in prison, so you know, there's not much that he could do. Oh man, this is gonna be a lot. Okay, a long time ago, maybe tower dweller. Let's do tower dweller. A long time ago, tower dweller blank the golden idol found, steal, obtained the golden idol. It could be used only with a... is it voice command? And it could... let's see. Thank God I'm still a fetus! You know, in college... I'm hoping this won't be too much of a dox, but I actually had an acquaintance. I can't say that I really like knew them that well, but we did have I had an acquaintance in college whose nickname was legitimately fetus. And their like real name had nothing to do with like, they didn't even have the same letters. Like, I'll just make up a name. I'll say like Samantha. Like, her real name was like Samantha, but her nickname was fetus. And I never asked why, but that was just their nickname. And like, cause of course I don't think professors would use the name, but like they I remember like other acquaintances, cause we were all part of like the same organization. Like, and like I just remember like other people referring to them as like as like, oh yeah, can you go ahead and give that to fetus? And I'm like, to who? Like, I was about to joke about being a kid, but I don't want Twitch to snipe me. I'm an adult, I swear. Can you imagine John Twitch being like, wait a minute, this bee of the beeples over here said that they're a fetus?
Deletus the fetus. It can be used only with a voice command, and it could blank only the found, kill, steal, obtain, give, take, target only the speaker of the voice command. Okay, Tower Dweller obtain the golden idol. It can only be used with a voice command, and it could only target the speaker of the voice command. Therefore, person created the created the blank of the blank. Maybe pillar of the Tower Dweller? Pillar of the Tower Dweller? So this isn't Tower Dweller. This is this has to be like a specific person, I think. Like maybe it's one of these folks? But who would it? I want to like put my suspicion on Lavu, because she's very like, you know, we got to stick to tradition. But she's also the one that is helping to destroy the... No, but the thing is, she didn't do the command to destroy it. She did another command entirely. So maybe let's put Lavu for now. Let's put Lavu Mata. Therefore, Lavu Mata created the pillar of the Tower Dweller. So for centuries, the... Oh no, it's not... It says for centuries. No, wait. Lavu could have survived centuries because the golden idol is capable of de-aging someone. So maybe it could be Lavu. So for centuries, the blank would give the... Oh, I think this is command. And I think that in the quotations is probably like a specific command. Maybe take matter lifespan? Matter lifespan? So for centuries, the... I'm surprised sentinel isn't one of the words. I need to break the system. Dang, I'm part of the system. That's the way every day. So for centuries, the blank would give the take matter lifespan, and maybe we'll do Lavu Mata. Like I said, this is just who I suspect. I'm not sure if it actually is her, but whoever, like, the people like here are all capable of like getting their ages like reduced, right? Lavu Mata would give their lifespan for themselves. So for centuries, let's see, what are some other ones? Pillar, myth, mind, hostage, heat, foreign, villagers. Maybe villagers? It's not filled in correctly. Okay. Let's see. Lavu Mata obtained the golden idol. It could be used only with a voice command, and it could target the speaker of the voice command. I'm gonna say that most of this is right, except for we don't know if it's actually Lavu Mata. Therefore, Lavu Mata created the pillar of the Tower Dweller. So for centuries, the villagers would give take matter lifespan command, and Lavu Mata would give their lifespan for themselves. Oh, take? Let's do give over here. Give? No, maybe take. Oh, okay. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. I don't want to go through high school again. I would never. I feel like I've had this conversation before with cousins during like family parties. We had this discussion of like, if you could be like a certain age forever, what age would you want to like revert back to? Or like progress towards, right? Like let's say that I'm 35, maybe I want to go to like my 60s or something, right? One of my cousins was like, "Oh, I'd want to be like 2 years old again because I don't have to care about any responsibilities. People would do things for me." And like I remember like the rest of us cousins were like, "Yeah, but like you would poop your pants, you know? Like you have to depend on other people to like clean your butt and like all those things." And it's like, "Yeah, but like I wouldn't have to do that." So it's like, I see what you're going for. I was gonna say like, I actually like the age I'm at now. Maybe just with less like health issues, you know? Like maybe like late 20s, early 30s, but who knows? I feel like, I know I would not want to be a teenager again, like 100%. And like 20s were good for like partying, but I kind of like the mental that I have nowadays where it's like, there are certain things that like aren't worth the trouble, you know? There's certain things that I used to care about in my 20s and my teenage years that like just aren't worth the mental headspace, and I kind of like that being in my 30s at the moment is like this is good. Mentally, this is good. I'm a little bit forgetful, but like, you know, who knows? Maybe 40s will be even better though. Who knows? The nose knows. Maybe it's not Lavumata. The villagers would give take matter lifespan command, and Lavumata would take their lifespan for themselves. So yeah, we don't know if this is actually Lavu. It could be the tower dweller. Let's say tower dweller. Well, we know that the tower dweller is a robot though. Yeah, so maybe it is Lavumata? Lavumata. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. Oh, that means that some of these are correct. And Lavumata would take their lifespan for themselves. Created the pillar of the tower dweller. Gianji Zubidi. I think it like the most likely person is Lavumata, right? What age gives me all the freedom of adult with all the responsibilities of a newborn? Quick answer quickly, because I don't know how to do my taxes. That's my secret too. I also do not know how to do my taxes. It's why accountants, I feel, make so much, because they take care of everyone else's taxes. Let's see. Lavumata obtained the golden idol. It could only be used with a voice, and it could target only the speaker of the voice command. Therefore, Lavumata created the pillar of the tower dweller. Maybe not pillar. Oh, the myth. What if it's the myth? The myth of the tower dweller? Oh, okay. We're still close. What are the other words we have here? Visitors, villagers, stone, riches, prison, pillar, mind, hostage, heat, foreign, bridge. I feel like, okay. Lavumata created the myth of the tower dweller. So for centuries, the villagers would give take matter lifespan command, and Lavumata would take their lifespan for themselves. Let's see. Obtained the golden idol. Steal. Kill. Found? Oh! We did it! Okay. Lavumata found the golden idol. It could only be used with the voice command, and it could target the speaker of the voice command. Therefore, Lavumata created the myth of the tower dweller, so for centuries the villagers would take matter lifespan command, and Lavumata would take their lifespan for themselves. So she's like, she's immortal, or not immortal, but she's been stealing like lifespans for centuries. Accountants hiring other accountants because they don't know how to do taxes either. Exactly. It's like, well, don't therapists also have like their own therapist too? It's like that, you know? It's an endless cycle. Okay, so after the arrival of the ship, the blank went to the tower and verb person and were rewarded with thing. However, prior to that, person had the command and had verb the thing. Person released person from the thing, and they followed the celebrating something. Okay. What can we do with this? There's some person names. After the arrival of the ship. Oh, is it referring to the ship of we can actually go back to the previous scene. If we go all the way here, there's a little detail that no one mentions in the game, but you can see it. There's a ship all the way over here. If you go all the way back here, nothing in the distance. Go over here, nothing in the distance. And then once the sentinel dies, that's when we see a ship. So I think that's what they're referring to when they say like when the ship arrives. If your therapist doesn't have a therapist, run. Exactly. They need them too. They need them too. So the arrival of the ship. I think the names are probably like Lavumata is one of these. Lavumata released Zubiri Kera from the, he's like in a prison, right? Yeah, prison. Oh. From prison. And they followed the celebrating villagers? Let's do villagers. Okay. The blank blank went to the tower. Oh, foreign visitors? Went to the tower and blank. Destroyed, kill, obtained, steal. Oh, maybe destroyed? The tower dweller? Where's the tower dweller? Girl boss Lavumata, right? She knows what's up. And we're rewarded with riches? However, prior to that, person had used... Oh! Lavumata. Because I was like wondering, like, wait, how did... The foreign visitors didn't destroy it. It was like Lavumata, wasn't it? Lavumata had used the give tool command. Is command one of the words? Yeah, it is. Command. And had obtained the let's say gold. Yeah, golden idol. Is this right? Oh, we got something wrong. Okay. The foreign visitors went to the tower and destroyed the tower dweller and were rewarded with, is it riches? Bridge, heat, hostage, mine, pillar, stone. I want to say riches. Prior to that, Lavamata had used the give tool command and had obtained the golden idol. Lavamata released Zubirikera. Oh, you know what? I don't think it's Lavumata. Who would have taken him out? Oh, maybe Jayanji? Because he's the one that, like, visits him? Jayanji? There we go. Okay. We have one more scroll to fill in, you guys. We have one more scroll. Okay. So let's see. The foreign visitors went to the tower and destroyed the tower dweller and were rewarded with riches. However, prior to that, Lavumata had used give tool command and had obtained the golden idol. Jayanji released Zubirikera from prison and they followed the celebrating villagers. Oh, interesting. So this, he wasn't, oh, that's interesting because yeah, Lavumata probably knew about the override and probably knew about the command to like destroy itself. So instead, maybe she saw the ship was coming and she was like, you know what? They are the ones who are gonna destroy it, but I'm gonna get the idol before they do that. Because I was wondering, like, why wouldn't she do the command that Zubiri told her? But it's probably because she might already know about it. Okay, we have one more scroll to fill out. Let's actually go to the tunnel so that we can, like, figure out what had happened. The pose. You have no idea what you've done. I would have dealt with them. We could have continued to preserve our way of life with me as your protector. They will still attack us. Just let them leave. We'll deal with Lavu later. So this implies that, like, Lavu's whole scheme was, like, found out. But they, like, took the idol, and then that is kind of, like, what led to this. They destroyed the bridge and everything. So, let's, Oh, I think we're so close. We're so close. Person used the thing, maybe golden idol, on the thing to try to verb the thing. Person disarmed person, and person... Oh, we're gonna have to put together so many details. And took the thing. I feel like this is golden idol. Suddenly, person took person as a... I think hostage? This is probably hostage. Person surrendered the thing, and person verbed the thing and left. I think a lot of these are gonna be golden idol. Person used the golden idol on the... I was gonna say bridge. Stone bridge. To try and take? Steal? Steal? No, wait. Wait. Because they're trying to steal the idol. They don't already have it. So they need something to steal it? Try to steal the... Let's say this is steal the golden idol. Person disarmed person, and person took the golden idol. Just all of the blanks are golden idol. The golden idol used the golden idol on the golden idol to try and golden the golden idol. Golden idol disarmed golden idol, and golden idol took the golden idol. Suddenly, golden idol took golden idol as idol. Golden idol surrendered the golden idol, and golden idol goldened the golden idol and left. Easy, easy peasy, mystery solved. Mystery solved. Thanks for coming by, everybody. We're just so good at this game. We're just so good at this game. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I do feel like a good amount of these are probably gonna be Golden Idol. We're just so smart. Right on! We really golden that idol. Okay, surrender the golden idol and something something golden idol and left. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I think bombs are involved, and I only say that because here... Oh, we already have our ad break. It's okay. I did want to try out the omelet that Beans had brought back. Look, Albert Cloudsley is making a bomb. He's making some explosives. But I don't think that's one of the words that we can use, unfortunately. So, interesting, interesting. Alright, we do have an ad break. But it'll probably be our last ad break of the day. Because I think we're close. I think we're really close to solving this. Golden idol is a verb. We sure golden that idol. Good job, gang. Good job, Cubs. Alright, let's put you guys in recess. I'm gonna eat some omelette. You guys can have the communal juice box on the bench over here. And play nice. As always. Alright, BRB. We're back. We're back. We're back to golden idol all over the place. We're goldening the idol, and we're idling the golden. It's true. We are in fact golden idling all over the place. So let's wrap this up, shall we? Let's wrap this up. Let's see what happened. I am a little confused of like how they got a hold, how like the Westerners got a hold of the golden idol and then proceeded to idol the golden, you know? But let's take a look back at this cliffside over here. Because they somehow got a hold of the idol and then they used it to like take away this bridge. I mean, I feel like Stone Bridge is probably one of the other thingies. And then people were disarming each other. Let's see. He would have killed me if it were not for you. I'll be forever in your debt. I may have paid dearly for that decision. What I have given him is the most dangerous device that I know of. Oh, okay. So someone was taken as hostage, and Zubiri gave the golden idol in order to like save her. I forgot her name again. Let's see. It's Kula Stirna. Where was actually? Let's check on. Oh, I didn't know that I could do that. Oh, you could zoom in. It's the last case, and I didn't know that you could zoom in this entire time. Okay, what was she doing here? At this point, I think it's worth trying. This man appears to possess strange powers. Okay. Let's see. Let's go here again. No, here. My favorite part of Golden Idol was when Lavu Matu said golden and idled all over the place. Me too! That's like my favorite. I think that's like the best part of this game. I'm actually gonna pin that. I'm actually gonna pin that comment. That's a good one. Let's see how much we can fill out. So I think Kula was taken hostage. Kula Stirna was taken hostage. And then Zubiri. Zubiri is the one who like saved her. Zubiri, Kera, Stirna the Golden Idol, and I think Oberon was the one, right? Oberon was the one who took it. Yeah, Oberon. Oberon Geller took, steal, give, target, take. Oh, destroyed. I think this is Stone Bridge. Stone Bridge and left. Destroyed the Stone Bridge and left. Because this is the only one that matches like the tents, you know? Destroyed. So we have this last part. Suddenly, maybe Oberon? Yeah, let's do Oberon was the one who took the hostage. And then let's work backwards from there. Person used the... Speaker voice command. What led up to that? Oberon took Kula as a hostage. Zubiri surrendered the Golden Idol, and Oberon Geller destroyed the Stone Bridge and left. What did this say? So he would have killed me if it were not for you. I paid dearly for that decision. How dare you lay your hands on one of us? If I find you, I will kill you and take back what you stole. They may still attack us, just let them leave. You have no idea what you've done. Geller, you have no honor. We saved your life and this is how you repay us. May those stolen riches be the ruin of you. Yeah, and they have all these riches now. Okay. Let's see. Person used the person on the person to try and steal the golden idol. Because I think this is another mystery here, is like this arm. Is this part of the tower dweller? It is missing an arm. It is missing an arm, so I think this is part of the tower dweller here. With like flowers and stuff. Because there's a reason why they're showing us this. Pillar, mind, hostage, heat, bridge. Matter, lifespan, tool. Prison, foreign visitors, idol, voice command, speaker, voice command. Use the... Ah, this is gonna be a hard one. Okay. Let's say Albert Cloudsley. Because he's the only person whose name hasn't been used yet. What does he have on him? He has jewels, tobacco, and the letter. Well, he has a gun. And tools. Wait, what are they saying to each other? What in blazes is going on here? Have you more powers than mine? Oh, I don't think Albert has anything to do with this. I think this is all like Oberon. Albert, we're leaving. It's amazing. Do not dare follow us unless you want to witness more of my deadly powers. Yeah, I don't think Albert has anything to do with it. It seems like he's like legitimately surprised. So how about Oberon Geller? Use the maybe this is Golden Idol? Golden Idol to try and steal the Golden Idol? Oh no, it's to steal the idol. Use the, let's see, speaker voice command. Maybe voice command? No. Myth. Use the blank on the blank to try to steal the golden idol. This one I'm actually not 100% sure if it like makes sense. Person, disarm person, and then person took the golden idol. Zubidi? Let's do Zubidi because he's the one that has to hand off the golden idol. Someone was disarmed. Do we have any people with like weapons that like are capable of disarming another person? Giant G. What is Giant G holding before this? He's over here, right? Giant G's over here. He has a rope, okay. A rock for a hem is a rock well spent. Do 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 do. A rock for a hem is a rock well spent. What does that mean? A rock for a hem. Coil of rope. So they both have rope. He has, so he ends up with a spear, but he starts off with a knife. See, crayon, he has his gun still. This feels like one of those like blink and you'll miss it kind of details, right? Because he has a rock spear here, or a stone knife, sorry, a stone knife. And then later, he has a spear. A stone spear. I'm actually not sure like entirely what's going on here. I think that, is this part of the arm? Is this part of like the robot arm? No, this is like golden black. This is like just green. A rock for a hem? This might be the hardest part. A rock for a hem is a rock well spent. What did he mean by that? A rock for a hem is a rock well spent. Oh, I wonder if there's been any change to here. Okay, so what does he have? Maybe I'll take a screenshot of this and maybe... Because Giant G frees Zubidi later on, right? So I'm gonna take a screenshot of that and then I'm gonna go to the later period and then see like what changed. Other than obviously like Zubidi's not there anymore. Okay, let me see. Oh, it's a rope. It's a rope. That's what he uses to get Zubidi out. And then he says a rock for a hem is a rock well spent. He had... Oh, this rope came from Albert. Because he also has a rope. And he was... Oh, I see. So Giant G had a gem on him. He had a gem. He gave that gem to Albert. Albert gave him a little bit of rope, and he used the rope to free Zubidi. Okay. Oh, I think that was just supposed to help with this part. I wasn't sure if it would like help with this part at all. We might just have to like start putting some random names in. Giant G disarmed. Who here has a weapon but is missing a weapon now? Especially in the cave. Because he still has his gun. He wasn't disarmed. Was he? Because here he still has his gun. And he has all these riches. I don't know anyone that like changed weapons. Unless wait, she didn't have a weapon? Who would have had a weapon? Unless it's here? Nah. Does she have a weapon? No, she doesn't have a weapon either. I don't think anyone has a weapon. So who would have gotten disarmed? Oh, maybe it's Albert. Maybe Albert got disarmed because yeah, he has a knife and he has the bomb. He's trying to set up a bomb. And then here, he doesn't have that anymore. So Albert maybe is the one that got disarmed? But I thought he had nothing to do with it because he seemed like legitimately surprised at what was happening. So Giant disarmed Albert Cloudsley, and Zubiri Kera took the golden idol. Okay, Oberon Geller used the... Okay, maybe this is actually Albert. So Albert Cloudsley used the something something on the something something to try and steal the golden idol. Let's see, pillar, mine, hostage, heat, bridge, steal, kill. Maybe it's not steal the golden idol, maybe it's like kill someone to try to kill blah blah blah. The only thing is like the words here don't include gun or bomb, and those are literally the only weapons that he had. Right? Cuz he's literally making like a bomb, you know, clay ball, container with black powder. Cannot understand what you're saying. What is that powder? Can I have some of it? Powder isn't one of the words, so I feel like next one that makes sense would be like heat. Am I missing any words from here? Matter, lifespan. Take, matter, lifespan, golden idol, speaker, voice command. Or what if it's what if it's Lavumata trying to wait, let me rethink this. Lavumata maybe use the golden idol to try to maybe kill the foreign visitors. However, maybe someone like disarmed her. Let's put Lavumata here. Lavumata. Oh, maybe it's still Giant G, because Giant G is I think the one who is like holding her back. Like here, Giant G is like holding her back, but she's also tied up. Like she's been tied up. I don't know. Let's just try it up. Let's try it out. Giant G disarmed Lavumata and Zubiri Kera took the golden idol. Lavumata used the golden idol on the blank blank to try and kill the foreign visitors. Oh wait, what does the idol, like what's the command on it right now? Oh, it's to take out the bridge. Lavumata used the golden idol on the blank blank to try and kill the foreign visitors. On the pillar, the bridge, the mind. Mind, hostage, steal, kill. Lavumata used the golden idol on the blank blank to try and kill the foreign visitors. Maybe she tried to do something with the stone bridge. We did it first try? That's crazy. That's crazy. Wait, let's see. The scroll has been fulfilled. When Lavumata discovered that Zubiri knew the override code, she quickly went to the tower and instead of giving the self-destruct command, instructed the ancient Lemurian automaton to give the golden idol to her. Is there more? Return to scenario. Wait, I thought there would be. Is there not more to the solution? Well, I guess all of it is solved with like. Okay. I was gonna say like, did I freeze just now? I guess it's all explained here. That the foreign visitors came. They destroyed the tower dweller. Let's see. And then Lavumata tried to like kill the foreign visitors so that she could make sure that like all the traditions remain as is, you know? But then Oberon is like, oh, that thing is really powerful. Yeah, that thing is really powerful, so let's steal it by taking a hostage. So okay, let's see what the ending cutscene is then. We did it! We solved it! We solved the mystery of the golden idol. Or the case of the golden idol. We get a cutscene at the end. So let's enjoy the spoils of our win. Zubiri, we want you to replace Mata in the council and share your knowledge with the village. He's becoming too powerful. Perhaps I should stop him before it is too late. But wait, he can read my mind. He already knows I have these thoughts. I have no choice. I have to act now. And it's the very first case in the original game. I see. So it ends with Zubiri becoming part of the council. Lavumata is like, you know, taken out. And we go into the base game where Albert is like paranoid and he's... Oh, give me a second. Okay, Beans had to go somewhere. So that led up to the very first chapter of the base game where Albert Cloudsley kills Oberon Geller because he's like, oh, he could read my mind. He knows what I'm thinking. I gotta kill him right now. It's like me when I came out of the anesthesia and I thought that I was saying all of my thoughts out loud. I didn't quite come to the conclusion that I have to off everyone, but instead it was like, I just have to learn not to think. But Albert was like, no, he knows what I'm thinking. I have to kill him. I have to off him. So cool. That is basically the lead up right into the main game. We did it. We solved the mystery. And I think now we have... Yeah, thank you for playing the Lemurian Vampire. Wait, what part of this had anything to do with vampires? Oh, it's the Tower Dweller. It like stole age from people. Let me take a screenshot of this. I was like, wait, which part of this? I didn't see no blood sucking. But I guess it's like the whole age, like stealing age from other people. I see. But alright, we did it! We completed the DLC. We've completed all of the Case of the Golden Idol, but like I said, I did find out quite recently that there is a sequel game called The Rise of the Golden Idol. So one of these days, we're gonna take a break from playing, you know, this type of game for a little bit. I haven't yet decided like what we are gonna do for our Saturday morning streams. Maybe more studying, maybe like art stuff. I also want to do return to doing our read-alongs, but that might just be on the Discord. So yeah, we're gonna take a break on this type of game, and then we'll come back to Rise of the Golden Idol maybe in a couple months' time. We'll see. But otherwise, that's pretty much it for the stream. Relatively short. We still went a solid like 2 and like 15 minute. What is it? Oh no, 2 hours 45 minutes. 2 hours 45 minutes we went. So still a pretty sizable stream. We're gonna go ahead and do our little mosh pit, our end of stream mosh pit, and then we're gonna raid out. And then I'll see you guys next week. I think the first stream of the week is probably gonna be yapping, but there's some things I want to do behind the scenes. I want to adjust some of the OBS scenes we have here, make the classroom a little bit more consistent, flesh out our lore in a little bit, and then I also have to finish off a couple of projects. But yeah, we did it. Let's go ahead and do some moshing. I actually haven't picked a song for today, so let's see what we got here. We have Caramel Dansen, metal cover. What else do we got? Fighting Gold. I think we did listen to that recently though. You know what? Because I'm singing it, I think I want to just do Fighting Gold again, if that's okay with you guys. So, let me actually exit out of Golden Idol so we don't hear the background music. What about JoJo X Guilty Gear? Wait, where is that? Where's JoJo X Guilty Gear? Beans has been playing Guilty Gear again, so I've been hearing the clickety clacks of his like gaming lunchbox or whatever it's called, snack box. Yeah, I'm down for JoJo Guilty Gear if you got it. Or is there something I should look up? Or should I just do JoJo Guilty Gear? Oh, no. Not Guilty Pleasure, Guilty Gear. Fighting Gold. Yeah, go ahead, take your time. Oh my god, is that a... is that Slayer, but it's Dio? That's kind of sick. Yeah, feel free. And then I'll go ahead and explain the mosh pit for any new students that we have today. At the end of each stream, we have a little tradition called our end of stream mosh pit. All you gotta do is when I play the music, feel free to just spam your favorite emotes. And I'm gonna make your little avatars at the bottom there fight each other. There's no correlation between who spams the most emotes and who wins the mosh pit. It's RNG, and it's not rigged. Don't believe the lies. And then we're gonna raid out. Chase the circle? Is that... It's on general? Oh, let me see. Armor-clad Faith. Let's freaking go. Let's do it. Wait! So this is amazing. That was a little bit of a jump scare. This is sick. I love this. Wait, this is so good. I love this. Society. If you check out Ipauga, he also has a bunch of those more remix in Persona and Linkin Park. Let's go. Like a bloody storm, like a bloody storm. This actually works so well. Nice. That's pretty short too. And we already have a winner for the mosh pit. It's Fugubi. Let's go. We only have time for one mosh pit. That's okay. Right? And Taz Boreal, thank you for the 3-stream streak. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Well, all right, guys. Thank you for the stream today. I'm going to go and do some behind the scenes work. We're going to do some more renovations on the class. We're rigging. But I'll see you guys next week. We're probably going to chat on Monday, and then we'll go from there. We'll go from there. All right. We're going to raid into Solitile. They look like a very cute frog PNGTuber, VTuber. They raided into us like a while back, like I think a couple days ago. So let's return the favor. Let's say hello. They're doing art right now, and they look the art style looks very adorable. So let's go ahead and raid. Let's go. We rigging. Congratulations. How much did the win cost? No. No. Have a great day. Me being a clown of faith. There you go. There you go. All right. Let's go ahead and start the raid. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good rest of your weekend. I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, and evening. And as always, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Yippee! Love frogs. Thanks for the fun stream. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. We raid.